So let's talk about Render. Render is sitting at $7 right now, 7.08 as we speak, and the overall situation of Render is not bad. Render is one of those solid projects out there, while we have many jokers out there who continue to claim things that they will do this, they will go to moon, Mars, and all that kind of bullshit. And other projects that you see are layer 1, layer 2 projects, and then you have some cults and armies. I'm not going to name Shiba or XRP. I'm not going to name them at all. And then you have projects like Render that are solid projects that have actual source of income that is very clear to evaluate, calculate, and see where the hell they are headed. Everything around their business, it makes sense, and it's one of the reasons why this project was my favorite project from 2020 and 2021. We were in this project early on, fortunately, but of course I never marry projects for too long, so I didn't stay too long with it. So fundamentally, it's a great project. The only thing that you see is up and down in the chart. That is unfortunate because charts, they run on emotions and not the on-ground reality of how great a project is. That being said, let's stick to technical analysis, the charting. That is what people see. Moon boys, they see something pumping and they all jump and then they push. Ask them about Melania. Okay, this thing has a support at $6.5, and the reason right now Render is suffering because it is plummeting down a bit in a downward direction. If I draw a line here, a red line here, then you would see that this is a resistance. Whenever it goes up, it touches that and it goes down. It needs to break out of this resistance, and this resistance can be broken if only Render doesn't break below 6.5. It sticks to $6.5 support area, and if it continues to hold and doesn't go down, then we can expect Render to go up towards 9.2. Now, I have covered Render previously as well. When was the last time I covered Render? Just a second. For the love of God, where is my WhatsApp? Sorry, it's just that when the phone is folded and when it's not folded, it acts differently. I'll just fold it, sorry. Now I see the WhatsApp, okay. So last time I covered Render, it was Render. It was on November 27, 2024. Render is sitting at the support of 7.2. Resistance is at 9.2. It was pretty much the same place where it was before. Let's look at it. It's funny enough. It had a support at 7.2. Okay, it is pretty much the same area where it is today as well. 9.2 was the resistance, and this is how the structure looked like. This was a double top, so it's very obvious that it is going to deliver on it by going down, and that is pretty much what happened later on as well. But on an exchange, when someone is dealing with it, it's missing. Anyway, Render is sitting at $7.87 right now, and the support for Render is at 7.2. The resistance is at 9.2. Overall, for Render, when we talk about its areas, we haven't covered Render on this channel. It went down and it did deliver on it. So coming back to today, let's stick to what do we expect now. Now what we expect is very simple and straightforward. If it continues to hold 6.5 and it doesn't break below 6.5, which is this area, it's not the neckline for this one, but it is pretty much the neckline for all these double tops. If it continues to hold 6.5, you can expect it to go up and start the upward journey. Now, of course, first it needs to go and conquer 7.2, which is its previous sweetheart support area. If it conquers that, if it starts living above it for more than 8 hours, you have to assume that, okay, now it wants to start the upward journey. If it breaks 6.5 for more than 8 hours, then you have to assume it is heading down towards $5. If it doesn't break 6.5, you don't need to be worried. Even if it plays between 7.2 and 6.5, you have to assume that eventually it is going to go up towards 9.2. And of course, if it goes to 9.2, I'll come back and I'll update you, because from 9.2, then we will have our bullish movement, because it will be a double bottom which is a bullish structure, and then if it delivers on it, we will be talking about going towards $12. But for all that to happen, it just needs to hold on to 6.5. If it is not able to hold to 6.5, then you have to assume it is heading towards $5. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.